Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
We are so glad you're with us today. We have such a fun show coming up. We'll learn about a family-owned hot sauce business made from peppers grown in their own garden in Goldsboro. We'll also visit an awesome outdoor wildlife center in Newport. Plus, find out how you can save on some great products at an epic level. That's all on the way shortly, but now let's get into what makes this day special.
What makes today special?
So today is National Barber Mental Health Awareness Day.
Okay.
So, you know, when men go to get their hair cut, a lot of times the barber asks, how are you today? You know, and for women, when we get our hair done, the hairstylist is normally like, so how are you today? And then, you know, that can lead to a whole plethora of topics.
Yeah.
And we can start talking about, you know, what's going on in our lives, whether it's good, whether it's not. And so it really just sets this day apart to ask the barber how they're doing today. How are you doing today?
That's a great day.
Yeah.
Because I never even thought about that.
Yeah, it's like, let's take a moment because they're always hearing all of their clients, you know, things going on in their lives. But let's just take a moment and ask them.
Yeah, and because that's also like, they always say that every therapist needs a therapist because of what they hear all day.
Exactly, they're listening to so many different
barbers
things.
Probably hear some of the same stuff.
Yeah.
So then they kind of need someone to check in on them and be like, how are you?
So if you have an appointment today, or if you just want to text or call your barber, go for it.
Yeah.
And just let them know you're thinking about them, see how they are.
Yeah. And thank them for what they do.
Exactly.
Because, hello, they always make our hair
They
look
always
good.
make our hair look amazing. Exactly.
Awesome. So today also is a awareness of a health issue kind of day. This week, or today, is the beginning of Safe Sun Week. So Safe Sun Week is put on by the Society of Dermatology Nurse Practitioners, and it's always observed the week before Memorial Day because Memorial Day is usually when people start going to the beach, to the pools and all that, but it's like, hey, before you go there, be safe in the sun. Yeah. Because skin cancer and sun damage are very big issues. Yeah. So definitely. To stay safe in the sun, it's recommended that you use broad spectrum water resistant sunscreen with at least 30 SPF. Don't forget your lips. Use at least 15 SPF chapstick or something on them. Wear protective clothing with UPF, which is UV protective factor, or with something with a tight weave, so not like loose or mesh or something. If the rule is if your shadow is shorter than you, seek shade, because if your shadow is shorter than you, it means the sun is higher in the sky and you're being exposed to more UV, which is what causes things like skin cancer, and 1 in 5 Americans will get skin cancer in their lifetime. Wow. But it's also very treatable if it's detected early. So, if you find a weird spot on your skin, if you've had some sun exposure and you're like, hey, this is concerning, go get it checked out. Yes. And another tip, if you're going to the beach, be careful around sand because sand reflects UV rays. So you might be under an umbrella, but you're not safe from the sun being reflected from the sand. So use sunscreen. Yeah, just use it all the time. Yes, oh my gosh. To prevent a lot of those issues. Yeah, and awesome. Prepare for beach and pool trips this summer. Exactly. They're probably gonna be starting on Memorial Day. Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Yeah. So now it is time for our ENC event. You can unwind with yoga in the park at Greenville Town Common with local yoga studio Purple Blossom Yoga. Classes are beginner friendly and happen every Wednesday in May at 6 p.m. Just bring your mat, your towel, and water, and then you just pay what you can between $5 and $25. So for more information, contact Purple Blossom Yoga. You know, I actually think I passed one of those classes the other day. Did you? Yes, I went on a run. And I went through the town common, and there was a big group of people, and I was like, that's it. I was like, what's going on? And they were all stretching, and I was like, oh, I bet it's a yoga thing. Yoga, relaxation. That must have been what it was. It looked so fun. Oh, yeah. There was a lot of people there. Awesome. Well, so y'all should definitely go out there and have some fun. Get some zen. Get some yoga, meet some new people. Yes. There was a lot of conversation happening. It looked like a fun time. It looked like a fun, I bet it's a fun time. I mean, it sounds like it is. Like, I wonder what that was. I was curious. Yeah. Now I know. Now you know. Now you know. Y'all should check it out too. Yeah. You do yoga, right? I love doing yoga. I want to do it more often, but yeah. You should go to that. Maybe.
Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, we're taking you to a home garden in Goldsboro that produces amazing hot sauce. Get ready to get Curtified. Hey everyone, I'm your host Davia. Right now we're in Goldsboro at a family home with a homegrown garden that produces hot sauce. It's called Curt's Heat Hot Sauces and it has amazing bold flavors. We're gonna learn all about their story. Let's get to it. So we are with Sean Frazier, the CEO and owner of Curt's Heat. Sean, thank you for allowing us to come today.
Thank you for coming here. I came about creating Curt's Heat Hot Sauces through a love and passion for the garden. So I love growing vegetables, I love growing my own produce, and I love spicy food and growing peppers. And I would actually take time every year growing peppers and making hot sauce for my family and loved ones. And they absolutely loved it. They kept telling me and pushing me, you should probably sell this, you should sell this. And when we moved down to North Carolina, we finally made that decision, a big step, and we started Curt's Heat. And we've been enjoying it and loving it ever since. I get a chance to work with my 2 boys and my amazing wife, Melissa Frazier, and this is just something that we wanted to do with them. I didn't want to say this is, just Dad's business, this is just Sean's business. This is something with a family because all of this is intentionally setting up time and a moment for legacy for the kids. This is something that they could be proud of. This is something that they could build upon.
When it comes to your hot sauces, what is the flavor like and what are the different options that people can get?
Well, with Curt's Heat, we don't just bring the heat, we bring the flavor, and that's what everyone loves about it. Not only do we have a little punch, but we have the flavor that goes behind it. And what's so unique about our sauce is that our sauce literally goes from seed to your bottle. We take pride in the fact that every ingredient you can pronounce. And I just see this as a brand that everyone can be attached to, that everyone can promote because it brings people together.
So we like for Sean to focus on just the product, crafting the product, growing the seeds from seed to bottle, that's his area. The other process is basically marketing, because it's like if you have a product, if people don't know about your product, what's the sense of making a product? Right. So that's where I come in. So I handle all of our marketing, I handle branding, crafting the designs from bottles, so that's my area, and also signing us up to connect with people at vendor events, getting us into local stores and just connecting with the community. We also have our amazing oldest son, Connor Frazier. He is 11 years old, soon to be 12. He has a gift where he understands the product from start to finish. So he has been the top seller for the last 2 months, and he has surpassed his dad, and his dad is actually a really good salesman. We also have our son, Landon Frazier, who is 7 years old. He'll be 8 in August. And Landon is just chief operation. When I tell you that he can assemble a bag, put a label on a bottle where everything is perfect and straight. So they all have their unique gifts whenever it comes to keeping the family business flowing and going. Yeah. It makes me in particular just very grateful.
We're about to taste test the Curt's Heat Hot Sauce.
That's it.
All right, I'm gonna do the medium.
And I'll do the hot.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, I'm excited. That's good.
It's good?
That's
awesome.
good.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Wow, I love the flavors. You can tell it's really fresh. Definitely check it out. Definitely get it. Wow, what an incredible story behind Curt's Heat. Be sure to check out their products. They are $12, and also check out Sean's book called Plant, Grow, Ignite on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Stay tuned for more on Eastern Lifestyle.
Get Curtified.
It's time for the moment of Zen. Use this time to calm your mind, whether that's by taking a few deep breaths or meditating. Let go of any distractions or stress and focus on the present. Use this time to relax and find peace.
Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, you've looked up the UV index and found the best places to eat. But there's one more thing you may need to think about before heading to the beach this summer. Find out straight ahead. Outer Banks Wildlife Shelter in Newport has been helping local animals since 1988. Today, they're sharing what beachgoers can do to protect and respect beach wildlife.
So when you're out and about this summer, if you come across something that is injured, give us a call, 252-240-1200, or you can catch us on Facebook. We do message back on Facebook. You can also text that phone number. We'll give you the information that we need to. And we try to, when individuals actually call us and say, hey, I've got an injured animal, we will ask for a picture. That way we can help identify and assess the situation. If you can stay there till we can get somebody out there to help, that always helps our transport teams.
Water birds, like loons, do not rest on the shore. They will typically only rest on the beach if they are injured or nesting. Either way, it may be a good idea to give the shelter a call.
One thing with loons is they have a very sharp beak, and they will use that beak to defend themselves. So we always warn individuals, first off, hey, stay away from the head area because they will use that beak. If the individual can't bring it in, then we try to get one of our transporters out there.
Shark bites are a common injury for water birds this time of year, but they are also very survivable if the right actions are taken in time. Other common calls include those about birds who have gotten entangled in fishing line or other waste.
So if a bird or animal you come across wrapped in fishing line, keep them calm. If you can keep track of it, where it's going, and let us know, hey, there's a bird flying in this direction with fishing line, we will alert all of our transporters. If you have a towel and can throw a towel or a sheet over it to help contain it, and you're willing to help contain it, that's always beneficial.
Birds like pelicans spend much of their time on the shore, but they are still wild animals. Pelicans in particular develop habits easily, so if you feed a baby pelican, they quickly learn to rely on humans for food, which then impedes their ability to survive in the wild.
A lot of people think, oh, it's cute, it's a baby bird, let me feed it. Unfortunately, that works against nature to where they become habituated. They rely on an individual to feed them. So they don't imprint, but they become very familiar with people. If you have a pelican or an animal that is actually running up to you for help, then give us a call, because that's not normal, and we can help either get it back to its natural state or find somewhere that can use it as an education animal.
Turtles are another common animal on the banks of North Carolina. Now, turtles are out of hibernation and finding spots to nest and lay their eggs. As these turtles are emerging, they may find themselves in dangerous situations like trying to cross a road.
If you see one crossing the road and it's safe to stop and get it out of the road, we don't want to put anybody in harm being able to try to save a turtle, then simply take it out of the road and move it to the direction that it was already moving. The one thing that we don't advise people to do is take them back where they came from, because that's just defeating where the turtle was going, and it's going to try to go again. If you see a turtle and you go up and look at it and it looks funny, or you see like the eyes are kind of cloudy, something like that, then give us a call, send us a picture. We will advise you whether or not it needs to come in.
The most effective tip to keep wildlife wild and safe is to leave them be and leave no trace.
Let it be in its natural state. Don't mess with it, don't chase it, don't go, oh, it's cute, let me go play with it. Don't nicely say maliciously try to hurt them. It is illegal. Just let it be in its natural habitat. Pick up any trash that you do see, because regardless if it's yours or not, it is going to impact animals over time. If you take anything with you, take it all back with you.
If you come across an injured animal, you can call or text the Outer Banks Wildlife Shelter at 252-240-1200 or message them on Facebook at Outer Banks Wildlife Shelter-Owls. For more information on the shelter and their upcoming events, you can check them out on...
It's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that you can use a toothbrush to spot clean? So if you have a stain on your clothes or shoes, just grab an old toothbrush, add a little soap or stain remover, and then gently scrub it out in little circles. And then it should just come right out.
Huh.
Yeah.
And I would say before you do that, make sure you get the gentle bristles, because
Yeah, don't get one that's,
there's got to be material that the really tough ones would tear up. So
and it depends on the fabric too of your clothes and shoes. So
Yeah.
Just be cautious of that when you're picking your toothbrush.
But toothbrushes are so good because they're meant to clean your teeth.
Exactly.
So like cleaning any surface, they can clean it gently but also thoroughly.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you haven't tried it, try it out.
There you go.
So now it's time for us to get into trivia. So today is Kaylee's birthday. Happy birthday, Kaylee Pie! But which of the following celebrities does Kaylee not share a birthday with? Is it A, Ryan Reynolds, B, JoJo Siwa, C, Sam Smith, or D, Lainey Wilson? We'll have the answer right after the break. Stay with us. Who doesn't love a discount? Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, check out some amazing products at a reduced price, helping you to save some money. Stay tuned, you will not want to miss this. All right, we are back. So if you guessed A, Ryan Reynolds, you're correct. Pop culture figure JoJo Siwa and singer Sam Smith and Lainey Wilson all have birthdays on May 19th, while actor Ryan Reynolds' birthday is on October 23rd. Time to save! We're taking a look at some of the top spring bestsellers at the best prices in this week's Epic Discounts, brought to you by Best Reviews.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Alyssa Bergamini. Be sure to take out your phone and scan the QR code on your screen so you can save on some amazing products. Today we have a selection of beauty and hair care products that promise to elevate your routine. From skincare to hairstyling, we have got you covered. First up, we have the Mixsoon Bean Essence Exfoliating Serum. Everyone needs this. Now, this 30 milliliter bottle, it is packed with the power of fermented soybeans, offering gentle exfoliation plus that deep hydration that you've been looking for. It is ideal for those seeking a radiant glass-like skin finish. Who doesn't want that? It is lightweight, it absorbs so quickly, making it perfect for daily use. Now, let's talk about your lips. The e.l.f. lip oil, it is a must-have. I love having these in my purse. This nourishing lip oil, it provides that high shine finish without all that stickiness. It is infused with vitamin E plus jojoba oil. It keeps your lips feeling soft and hydrated all day long. And the range of shades complements any look, making it a versatile addition to your makeup bag. Moving on, let's talk about some hair care. We have the Color Wow Dream Cocktail Coconut Infused leave-in treatment. I currently use this. I have it in my bathroom. It is phenomenal. This leave-in treatment, it is designed to smooth and hydrate your hair, leaving it feeling silky plus frizz-free. It is infused with coconut oil. It provides a natural shine, plus protects against heat styling. It is perfect for those looking to enhance their hair's health plus their appearance. Finally, for some styling, let's check out the Tymo Roby 3-barrel curling iron. This tool is your ticket to the beachy waves that you've been looking for. With its ceramic barrels plus anti-scald design, styling is both safe and efficient. The dual voltage feature makes it travel friendly, ensuring you can achieve that desired look anywhere you may go. You can pack it in your suitcase and get your favorite hairstyle anywhere in the world. Volume, texture, style, all in one. It is an easy to use tool. It is a must have. Let's get a look at all 4 products one last time. A selection of products to enhance your beauty and hair care routine. Take out your phone and scan the QR code on your screen and get ready to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com.
Now imagine seeing superheroes outside your hospital window. Well, that's exactly what happened at Wake Med in Raleigh as window washers suited up to surprise kids and their families. Take a look.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's the Wake Med window washers. Monday morning, they suited up as some comic book favorites to surprise the Children's Hospital during a kids' superhero party.
I was really excited, and to have front row seat and didn't have to pay for it, so I was really excited.
Families joined their little superheroes as they watched Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man grapple down the side of the building. While the kids were excited to see their favorite characters, many parents released their inner child as well.
I got excited immediately, and to actually see her participate without us having to push her, it excited me.
WakeMed staff say the real heroes of the day are the patients.
We are here with them during some of their hardest times through life, throughout illness or injury, and then also their care team is an everyday superhero too.
Meanwhile, the families say their heroes are the WakeMed staff.
When he was born, he weighed 2 pounds. So he's been here, and they have been exceptionally well.
On top of Monday's surprise, the day included face painting, photo booths, and the chance to make their own superhero names. WakeMed staff say events like Mondays are crucial to boost morale and build trust with their patients navigating a difficult time. In Raleigh, Amalia Roy, CBS 17 News.
That is so sweet.
Isn't that sweet? And the families got to dress up too with their kids and everything.
That's so, I've seen this at other children's hospitals before.
It's so like just heartwarming to see that, you know?
Yes, and like in something else, if it's like warm out that day, they get so hot in those costumes.
I bet.
But they tough it out for the kids.
They tough it out and they're just swinging, you know?
That is so sweet.
It
I love
is.
that.
I love it too.
Aw, and
Yeah.
how cool would that be to see a superhero?
I know, it'd make my day. Thank you so much for joining us today. And always remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle, and we'll see you tomorrow. Segments in today's episode are sponsored by Curt's Heat Hot Sauce, Outdoor Banks Wildlife Shelter, and Best Reviews.